statistics.com.
Next topic, that means the last topic of statistics is graphical representation of cumulative frequency distribution. Graphical representation. Graphical representation of cumulative frequency distribution. Frequency distribution. That is, for a given cumulative frequency distribution, we can draw two types of graphs, that is, less than ogive and greater than ogive. Less than ogive and greater than ogive. Using a less than cumulative frequency graph, using a less than ogive, we can find the median from that graph. A less than ogive can be drawn with the help of a less than cumulative frequency that we are using for finding the median in the table. Less than cumulative frequency are used for drawing less than ogive, and greater than cumulative frequency used for drawing greater than ogive. That means if the x-axis and y-axis are here, this is the x-axis and this is the y-axis. When we are using a less than cumulative frequency distribution, a less than cumulative frequency table, we will get less than ogive somewhat in the shape like this. A less than ogive will be of this shape, less than ogive. Less than ogive. And when we are using the greater than cumulative frequency distribution, we will get a greater than ogive, and which will be of this shape. This is the shape of a greater than ogive. Greater than ogive. If we are drawing the less than ogive and greater than ogive in the same graph paper, we can see that the two graphs will be intersecting at a point. The less than ogive and the greater than ogive will intersect at a particular point. From that point, we can find the median of the given frequency distribution. That is, if we take the perpendicular, if we draw the perpendicular to the x-axis, the point at which that perpendicular is meeting the x-axis will be the median of the given frequency distribution. Here, this will be the median of the given frequency distribution. Once again, from a given frequency distribution table, we can find less than cumulative frequency and greater than cumulative frequency. We can find less than cumulative frequency and greater than cumulative frequency. With the help of these two frequencies, that means with the help of less than cumulative frequency, we can draw less than ogive, and that will be of this shape, less than ogive. And with the help of greater than cumulative frequency, we can draw a greater than ogive, and that will be of this shape. From this we can find the median, that is the point of intersection of the two ogives, that means less than ogive and greater than ogive will intersect at a particular point. From that point, if we draw a perpendicular to the x-axis, the point at which the perpendicular meets the x-axis will be the median. This is the way of finding the median, by drawing less than ogive and greater than ogive. Now, we can find the median with the help of only less than ogive also. Let us see how we are finding the median with the help of only the help of less than ogive. See, this is x-axis and y-axis. This is x-axis and this is y-axis. We are getting a less than ogive graph like this. We are getting a less than ogive graph like this. This is less than ogive. Less than ogive. From the less than cumulative frequency, we are drawing less than ogive. Now, find the value of n by 2. N means total number of frequencies, sum of the frequencies n. We can find the sum of frequency. Sum of frequency is equal to n, and from that find the value of n by 2. Find the value of n by 2. Mark the value of n by 2 on the y-axis. Mark the value of n by 2 on the y-axis. Let us mark, this is the value of n by 2. This is the value of n by 2, we are marking it on the y-axis. From that point, draw a perpendicular to the less than ogive. We are drawing a perpendicular, a straight line from the value of n by 2 to the less than ogive. The point of, mark the point of intersection of the perpendicular and the ogive. This is the point of intersection. This is the point of, we are marking the point of intersection with the less than ogive and the straight line. From that point, you can draw a perpendicular again to the x-axis. We are drawing a perpendicular from the point of intersection of the straight line and the ogive to the x-axis. The point that the perpendicular meet the x-axis will be the median. This will be the median. Once again, we can find the sum of frequencies n. From that, find the value of n by 2 and mark the value of n by 2 on the y-axis. From that point, draw a straight line to the less than ogive. From that point of intersection, draw a perpendicular to the x-axis. The point of intersection or the meeting point of that perpendicular with the x-axis will give you the median of the given frequency distribution. These are the two ways for finding median with the help of a less than ogive and a greater than ogive, and with the help of a less than ogive only. You can find median in two different ways. One is from the point of intersection of the less than ogive and greater than ogive, and the other is with the help of n by 2 and less than ogive only. These are the two different ways, and we can draw the graphs and then we will find the median clearly from different type of questions. Okay.